dolphin cap.
Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on my channel. We are dressed warm this afternoon, tonight really, and it's kind of been a jump from when you last seen us coyote hunting. We were wearing some hoodies, but it really wasn't all that cold. But tonight we've got a whole lot of stuff bundled up because it's going to get down into the low 20s. And it's not that late in the year. It's actually the first day of November, which is beautiful. Sweet, sweet November is here. But unfortunately, we are getting ready to take a little bit of a hiatus on our coyote hunting, mainly because deer season is coming in full swing. I'm making an out-of-state trip to Ohio. I'm going to be going for 8, 9, 10 days. And then Guffey's got a trip to Kentucky. Just a whole lot of stuff going on. Then Thanksgiving hits, and then our rifle season comes in. So we've got a lot of stuff going on here the next really 3 to 4 weeks. So this is really when it kind of slows down for us coyote hunting, just for a brief little second. So tonight we are going to go out. We are going to hold we're just going to go and we're going to hunt all of our good stuff. It is going to be a really fun night. A lot of our really good core properties we've not hunted this year, and we're going to make a night of it. We're going to grind it out, and we are going to hunt all night long and hunt as many of our good properties as we can, because we know we're not going to be able to hunt for a while. And then when we're able to go back hunting, we're going to have some other properties that we can go to, and then these are going to have a little bit of a break, so it's going to be pretty fun. Thanks for so much for hanging out with me on my channel. If you guys are new to Southern Extreme TV, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subs, so every click gets me a little bit closer. Let's go have some fun. Let's shoot some dogs in the face. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Alrighty guys, we had a group of coyotes line up and howl back at us. They were a pretty good ways away. Probably not quite a mile, but every bit of it. But it's over close to a spot that we can also hunt. But we've only ever hunted it one other time, so we moved on them. We're just waiting on some traffic to go by. And then we're gonna rip a house if we get them going. Guffey put a little hammer down on him at a 6.5. He's walking out across the field now to go get that dog. Now I'm standing at the guns just in case these dogs decide to come in silent. But we got a dog down. It's good news.
Alright. We are walking up on
Blake's kissing. Must mean he got one in the field. I thought Blake was kissing. Alright, we got one coyote down. Big old dog. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna say male if I had to bet. Make sure he ain't gonna bite me. Oh yeah, big male. Alright, we're gonna get him out of here. No more. I bet that was the female. I bet he was behind her. Holy smokes, guys. I want you to take a look at the size of this dog. Look how old this deer, look how old this coyote is. His bottom canines are broke off. Man, look at that. Bottom teeth are falling out. I seen Guffey. I seen him hit this dog. I knew he blew his heart out. I see blood squirting in the video. And that's why I was telling Guffey, I was like, don't shoot at him running, because he's dead. He was just so close that 6'5" Creed, man, just ate him up, blew him out on the backside. And I didn't want him to take a follow-up shot because I knew the dog was dead. I was hoping maybe we'd be able to get some of those other dogs to come back in. But dude, you want to talk about an absolute hammer of a coyote. That's a big old male right there, son. I mean, that's a big one. Well, guys, this is that big old dog. I don't know if y'all can see on my cell phone or not, but he's got a broke off canine on his bottom side. And you can tell that's just a very, very old dog. He's big headed, just old, mean, and probably the dog that we seen running in front of us that was trying to get back across the road, more than likely was the female. And this was a mating pair, and the bulk of the pups were probably across the road. If we could have caught this entire pack together, we probably could have got them all to come in at one time, but because we got them separated, these guys were more worried about getting back in towards their den and getting back in towards where their young are at, because they're still pack oriented right now. We probably could have got more killed, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. We'll take 1 over 0 any day of the dang week. We got a lot of property lined up tonight, so we're gonna keep this thing rolling. But Guffey, with old 6'5" Creedmoor, baby, gotta freaking love it. Put the hammer on him. Alrighty, guys, we spot number 2, well, kind of technically 3, but really 2. We heard that group of coyotes, made a move, called the 2 in, shot 1, drove 35-ish minutes back into our core area. We're on a really, really good farm. We've got a lot of ground we can move on dogs here. So let's see if we can get some killed.
Because I really don't know what to explain what just happened. But this was the dog that I just lip squeaked in as we were leaving. Guffey shot one. I'm pretty sure it's the dog I shot and missed. And Guffey's dog is laying off on the other side of this wood line. And when we first started calling, we were somewhere right in there. And we tried to leave to get across this, on top of this knoll, to look down in the bottom. And when we turned around, these dogs were standing literally where we were at. We tried to count down 3, 2, 1 or 3, 2 shoot, and I was not ready. Guffey scoped, nooked at the, I mean, it was just a cluster. And we sitting there licking our wounds. Guffey, glad Guffey shot one. We're walking out, and I just happened to look down there with my scanner, and I see just a dog standing down here. And I'm like, what the heck? So I get the scope turned on, start kissing, and this dog just comes running right in. I mean, just right in the old muffin cap. But God, dog, you want to talk about a pretty dog, though. You want to look at how much black she's got in her. I mean, just beautiful. It's a male, too. What a girl. That's a beautiful dog. I mean, look at that. Smokes. Absolutely beautiful. That's a pretty fur right there, man. Got a bunch of black in him. Big. Oh yeah, male. Big furred up joker. Probably a 110 class. Probably 110. Yeah. He's right at 100. Pretty old joker, that man. Wow, split dang fur and stuff all over the place on this one. It's a good dog. We had him fooled with the mouse lip squeaks.
I think what it was he heard me rustling through the grass.
Heard you shuffling like a groundhog.
Yeah, he thought I was a rabid raccoon up here and he was going to eat me.
What just happened?
I don't know. I know that my scope nooked and you missed and you were up there whining like a little baby.
How did we?
And I was laughing because I killed it after you missed it.
What if we don't find your dog? He's dead. We seen him fall on the field.
Over.
We seen him fall on the field.
Videoed.
He did video, so I will have the video if he can figure out how to send it to me.
Nah, there's no shot of that.
Let's go see if we can find Guffey's dog. Well, guys, we got some unfortunate news. Fortunate news and unfortunate news. Guffey, we could not find the dog that Guffey shot, and by this time you guys have seen the video, and we'll play it in slow motion right now. The dog Guffey shot is actually the dog that I missed. My dog was on the other side of the fence, his dog was on the front side of the fence, and they split. The dog Guffey was on stopped and was behind a little bit of brush, but when he shot, dog crumples, falls over, just torched. Well, Guffey scans back up to the right, and when he scans back to the left, we see a dog running.
Probably, what, 30 seconds it goes by though.
Yeah,
between
solid 30 to 45 seconds goes by. There's a dog running from the right to the left, but way farther up the hill and way farther to the right than where the dog was at that he shot. And to me, it just does not make sense. And to the left is where the dogs came from. It does not make sense to me that the dog standing here gets shot, takes off running back up the field, does a U-turn, and then runs back the way that they go, or the way that they came from, when that's the direction she was wanting to go 100%. Then we're walking out and we find this dog here, furred up, beautiful male that is in the field, just happens to be in the field acting stupid. Telltale sign that he's looking for his female, and the fact that I lip squeaked him in, to me, that dog at Guffey shot's dead. So, moral of the story is we couldn't find Guffey's dog for whatever reason. And this stuff that we're looking at, it's a cow pasture, and the grass is not tall. I mean, the grass is maybe ankle high, random patches that might be shin high. So if the dog was in the field, we would have found it. We don't really know what was going on there. My theory is that he shot the dog fell, He panned back over. That dog probably was rolling around making a noise, and that noise enticed another dog to come running down, which is the dog you see running through the screen. Then this dog, that I shot, was on our side of the fence, was looking for his female, never could find his female because all that action was taking place in the other pasture, comes back out into our field looking for his female, and I was able to shoot him right in the forehead. So that's the story, and we're sticking to it.
Hey, man. We got 2 in the back of the truck.
Well, we got 2 in the back of the old Tundra. I don't think people really realize how big this dog is that you shot earlier, Guff.
Yeah, because the male you shot ain't no pup.
No, male I shot's a breeding male, and that just goes to show what a really old, mature dog looks like right there.
Is that you that smells, or is that them?
It's both. It's probably both.
Yeah.
But guys, we got a lot of ground to cover. We've got a lot of dogs running, so we're going to try to do it before that moon gets us, and hopefully we keep shooting good. Well, better than we did on the double. So,
hey, y'all, stick around.
whew, I just about fell in a cow patty.
Stepped in a cow turd, didn't you?
Yeah, I about pulled my hamstring.
When we're driving in your truck, I try to step in all of them.
Yeah, see how they do me. Well, guys, it was kind of our fear coming to life. That moon just flat out got us. That moon got high, and the dogs just got lockjawed on us for whatever dang reason. I mean, not for whatever reason, because of the moon at the end of the day. But man, what a way to start the night, which is kind of what I was figuring was going to happen. And we really and truly, to do it better, we should have known that we had a chance that the moon was going to get us. And we probably should have started with our real close places sooner, because we could hit a lot of places really quick and then make that 30-minute drive to that last spot. But our idea was make that 30-minute drive to start with early, then get back into our core area and hit as many as we can, which has worked in the past and would have worked tonight. It's just we're battling that moon, and it is what it is. So with that, we hunted just 2 more. Not 2 more. We hunted those last 2 properties. Didn't hear a howl. We had 3 or 4 other properties lined up, and we just made a decision just to back out. I mean, the conditions are perfect other than the moon, but the dogs just, I mean, sometimes they just flip a switch and they get lockjawed on you for whatever reason, and that's what happened tonight.
You scored this one coyote's balls?
The one I shot or one you shot?
I shot. Look at him.
No. He's big. So we got 2 males back there. The one I shot's probably 100 to 110, but Guffey's is an old dog, so Guffey 140, 130.
If I've ever had a 140, that's him.
You think he's a 140?
I can see him from the back.
So you can see him from the back. Guffey thinks he's got a 140 back here. Let's see what he's got. I'm gonna come over here on this side, Guff.
Come over here and look.
Let's see.
Now that is impressive. That's a nice sack.
Let me see what it is you're talking about. That's, my friend, is a 140.
Yeah,
that's a 140 in action. That's what it takes. That's what it takes to do a 140.
Yeah, I mean,
in all its glory.
That's what I look like from behind.
But we ended the night. We had a little bit of a victory. We shot 3. It was pretty good that dog that Guffey shot is dead. I mean, the dog facing forward, taking a 6.5 Creedmoor straight to the chest, falling straight down. It's very rare that that dog is going to make it out of there. So feel pretty good that dog is going to die. But we got 2 in the back of the truck, 2 big males. I mean, that's the male that Guffey shot, just a big old giant joker. And this is the one that I lip squeaked in. So you gotta love whenever that happens. But man, that's it for tonight's video. We plan to go out and hunt for a lot longer, but it's not really working out, and we're deciding to save those properties for a later date. Still got a lot of coyotes to kill. Still got a lot of season left. Still got a lot of trips lined up. It's gonna be fun. If you guys are new to Southern Extreme TV, we are trying to go this thing to 100,000 subs, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, make sure you share these videos. Sharing these videos puts our content in front of people that don't know about us and just helps us get to our goal at the end of the day. But it means the world, hanging out with some just old North Carolina rednecks. It means a lot. See you guys on the next video.